Time to talk about Spider-Man Brand New Day. As a Marvel fan, you should know what you're getting yourself into. Here are my thoughts, opinions, and guesses on Spider-Man Brand New Day, while hopefully giving you surprising information along the way. Let's swing on in. Marvel is doing a good job making every summer either fantastic or even making us feel like it's a brand new day. I love it. I'm seeing Spider-Man Brand New Day at the earliest, before Friday, which sounds crazy to me, since when I watched TASM in theaters with my grandma when I was little, I never was spoiled back then for TASM. Every time we have a big movie event now, people record the scenes while watching the movie. For example, in 2021, Spider-Man No Way Home had that happen on YouTube. And you know what scenes I'm actually thinking of. It's the Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield scenes. And I had to zoom past them on my phone, or even on my PC, making me forget I ever saw it. With a character like Spider-Man, you can't miss out on his merchandise. I took a picture of the Spider-Man Brand New Day stand while getting myself Spidey's hoodie, which is the comic design, not the movie, a Spidey shirt, which has Tom's design with Brand New Day at the bottom. Lastly, sweatpants with John Romita's design on it, which I love. It's my favorite Spider-Man design. Look at Tom and John Romita in terms of suit design. You can't say that's not comic accurate. A lot of effort is being put into merchandise, even advertising. But these TV spots have gotten out of control. I try to avoid them, but I see a 2-second glimpse making me feel disappointed. I'm trying to go in blind for this movie. I have waited since 2021 for this. I can't have it all ruined because of being shown new footage on the TV no one asked for. That's what advertising is for, even for a mysterious character. The obviously hooded up girl is Sadie Sink, but I will tell you that Sadie Sink is most likely Jean Grey or Rachel Summers, Jean's daughter. Those are the most believable options I saw online. Her and Damage Control in this film will tie into mutants later on in the MCU. Maybe they found Wolverine, Cyclops, and the Flying Birdie in the MCU. You know what I mean by Flying Birdie, the flying pigeon that Deadpool said.
Okay, they can't just dust off one of the famous X-Men. How about that Potts with the giant pigeon wings? What do those do anyway, huh? Carry him 3 feet off the ground to snatch up the nearest muffin crumb?
We are all thinking that Peter teams up with Damage Control at first, but later he goes against them in some way. And all of the footage has us looking at Sadie Sink's character, aka Jean Grey, even though she's not going to tell us clearly as the villain, apparently. But what if Tombstone is the one setting everything up behind the scenes? I mean, we can't forget Tombstone. He literally is in the movie. I heard this idea online again, kind of how Spectacular Spider-Man did it. He had to be involved, since there's Scorpion, Boomerang, and even more villains to fight Spider-Man. I forgot that kinda doesn't make any sense when you know there is a 5-year time skip. So maybe those villains will appear during the time skip. Then Scorpion shows up after. Oh, that makes much more sense. Here's my educated wish. Maybe Sadie's character takes control of Banner. I know you're gonna tell me that's stupid of me to say because we clearly see that in the trailer. Okay. Turning him into Hulk or Grey Hulk for some purpose. Again, you're stupid. Why are you saying or Grey Hulk when we have footage of him that apparently is him being Grey Hulk by the map, by the whole Spidey map application? It can be part of her plan to take down Tombstone, making his whole plan and business be broken like stone. That's my main point. Broken like stone? How old are you, 12?
Did you say you made an educated wish?
Gubernatorial.
What I don't want to happen is Peter getting MJ and Ned back by getting them involved, even though they will be. At the end of the hulky Tombstone and Jean Grey mind control mess, he gives a letter of their forgetfulness to remind them what they mean to him, jogging their memories back from the beginning. And they lived happily ever after. The end. Don't do it that way. If they start to remember even one memory, doesn't that shatter the whole spell Doctor Strange did? In No Way Home, he said, make everyone forget about me. Everybody needed to forget Peter Parker, so no villain from the multiverse could suddenly jump into the MCU because of him. Writers, you better write like your life depends on it. I just don't want it to sound stupid to how and why. That's it. The remembering could turn out wrong if not done right. Like, for example, if Sadie Sink's character, who is Jean Grey, takes the memories that are deep inside of MJ's mind and Ned's mind
And
completely brings them back to the present, making them remember everything, that would be so good. That's a good way of doing it without breaking the spell. I don't know what other way it could be. That's the only choice I'm thinking that they're going to do. But Peter's new suit was done right. Let's not forget, we got that comic accurate suit, baby. Look at the fabric, the mesh on the lenses. Gabagool perfection. Mwah. Mix together Andrew and Toby's suits into a fine cuisine, and you get deliciousness. I only have one problem.
It screams Andrew's design than Toby's.
other than that, it's good.
With the suit design and bringing iconic Spidey poses from iconic comic covers is the cherry on top. Amazing Fantasy number 15. Amazing Spider-Man number 345, Venom Lives. The Amazing Spider-Man number 134. Spider-Man Adventures number 2. The Amazing Spider-Man number 221, Crisis on Campus. The only bad thing I hear is the ending. Maybe it's Spider-Man getting his happy ending? Being with the one true love he never had the whole trilogy ago? Jean Alalini Gray. Just kidding. Or am I? I'm wearing my suit to the theaters. I hope you do the same. Keep away from spoilers. Watch the movie early if possible. Make it the best Spider-Man experience you could possibly have. Thanks for listening and watching till the end. Feel free to subscribe, even though you never will. Remember, a brand new day is coming.
Bye-bye.
Latveria, Dr. Doom, hello!
Did you miss me, Spidey? I'm losing my mind.